The wind outside howled through the grimy streets of Milwaukee, whipping discarded newspapers against weathered brick walls. Pope sat at a corner table in a dimly lit coffee shop, his calloused fingers wrapped tightly around a chipped ceramic mug of lukewarm coffee. The bitter taste matched the knot in his chest. Outside, the world blurred in streaks of rain and shadows, a living reflection of the chaos swirling inside his mind. He watched a young girl in a bright yellow raincoat skip across a puddle, her laughter muffled by the storm. For a fleeting moment, she became someone else, his daughter. Pope's jaw clenched, his mind pulling him to a memory he couldn't shake. It was a birthday party years ago. Balloons, cake, her giggles. It was everything he'd given up when he became him. The doorbell chimed, pulling him back. A man in a hooded jacket walked in, dripping water onto the floor. Pope didn't look, but his gut twisted. He could feel eyes on him. His instincts, once a second nature, now an unwelcome guest, screamed for his attention. "Just a coffee, black," the man muttered to the barista, but Pope wasn't listening to his words. He was listening to the rhythm of his steps, the placement of his hands, subtle signs. He'd been hunted before, and every fiber of his being told him this wasn't coincidence. Pope's gaze shifted back to the window, but he wasn't seeing the city anymore. He was seeing the monster in his reflection, the version of himself he swore he'd buried. Milwaukee was supposed to be a fresh start, a chance to find his fiancée and daughter, to be better. But how could he protect them when his past followed him like a shadow? The man moved closer, and Pope's hand instinctively brushed the worn grip of the knife hidden beneath his coat. A gust of wind slammed against the glass, and Pope's reflection fractured under droplets of rain. He hated what he saw. "Not today," he muttered under his breath, rising from the table. If the man was here to remind him of who he used to be, Pope had a message of his own.